Welcome to 1301 North Rogers Avenue. So, this is another small house on a smallish lot. It's a bit long, which you'll see in a minute here. A little bit busier street. The siding needs some work. We got a little mismatch there. Obviously, the windows need replaced. You got these interesting homemade shutters, I guess you'd call them. See, yeah, let me go over here so you can see them better. These things right here, yeah, they're interesting, right? A little trim there. You can't really see the foundation very well, which is concerning. Again, yeah, there's power. Oh, you see this sticker right here? Which means that something's been done with the electric, like the electric service has been upgraded or something. What you can see of the foundation looks okay. That loud noise you hear is the street sweeper. You got this nice little shed somebody built in the back, needs a little bit of work. This humongous freaking tree and a pretty good sized yard, not very wide, but nice and long. So I don't know, for the price, I think it was $45,900. Maybe instead of fixing it, you want to just tear it down and build a duplex, like a nice long duplex or something. I mean, I could see that working. Anyway, and we got some neighbors with some looks like non-running vehicles because they've got lots of dirt and stuff on them. There's no back door. There's a side door, which is new, which that's a plus. Anyway, it's the outside. I'll go inside away from the noisy street sweeper. Alright, let's see. It has power, so oh, there we go. Alright. More, I don't know why I can never remember this, what I call wallboard paneling. More faux wood paneling. There's something over there. I don't know. Well, let's have a look. Oh, look, there's a problem with the floor here, it appears. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so there was a leak right there, and that's what you end up if you don't deal with a leak. Which means that very possibly could be mold. We'll cover about what to do about that. Oh, yeah, this floor is a little, it needs some work. Yep. Definitely needs some work. So it's not quite even, and it's a little soft in places. Not a fan of that, but also you can't really see it so much because of color correction. But somebody was a smoker. You can tell from all the tar. There's an old looks like gas heater. Oh no, that is a classic right there. That's an old belt sander. Those, they don't make them like that anymore, man. That's a heavy duty sucker. That'll take the hide right off you. So anyway, you come in here. Oh yeah, you got your live well or love well, live much, laugh often. I think is what that says. A nice little hole in the wall. Old door. Man, that is an old door. Let's see. Oh, you got, yeah, you can tell there's, yes. Here, let's see. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's definitely some bounciness. You can see it. See that stuff there bouncing? Yeah, that's the floor bouncing. So definitely quite a bit of work. Yeah. And there's your main breaker. That's what it says. A closet. I can't really get the closet door open because the flooring is, and the extra carpet is probably multiple layers of carpet. There's a hump right here. Ooh. Yeah, that means that if you see a hump in the floor, I don't know how well you can see that. You see a hump in the floor like that. Can you see it? Can you see the hump? Yeah, not really. That's weird. You can't really see that hump. Anyway, take my word for it. There's a hump right there. It's noticeable. If you see a hump like that, it probably means that things have settled, and that didn't, and that's where things used to be. Anyway, so there's your side door, a nice unfinished trim. Oh, looky there, another hole in the floor. Man, there's at least 2 or 3 layers of carpet in here. Let's see if we can find a light switch for in here. Nope, apparently not. All right, anyway, moving along. Ooh, it just gets worse and worse. Is there any light in here? Ah, good. So yeah, this probably used to be a garage, more than likely, based on the fact that there's concrete right there in my shoe. You can see the concrete. Wow. Somebody was doing something in here. I'm not sure what, but anyway, door or window, closet. So what they did is they turned what used to be a garage or something, maybe a porch, because there's concrete here. You got wood over there. Looks like they kind of added on, did some stuff. It's obviously interesting. And the floors in here are something else. You have a pretty messed up looking stove. Something's beeping. Here's a, let's see, can you see that? There's a hole in the ceiling. And looks like also in the roof. So that's not good. Yeah, anyway. Wow, there's some really old spoons. Yeah, those are measuring spoons. Huh, interesting. And I'm not sure why you have this little, oh, there's the hot water heater. Yeah, so, oops, sorry. Try to keep this the same direction. I always find that annoying. Anyway, there's your older hot water heater. Probably still functional. Oh, lots of spider webs. I don't know if you can see those or not. Old cabinets. And then looks like maybe a washer over there. Well, they got drain and electric, but no water. And then an old tub. Water leak in the ceiling. You have this thick wall for some reason. Look how thick that wall is. And then you go over here and you got your drain and everything's all exposed. Your toilet, what was probably at one point, well, I don't know what that was at one point. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, so yeah, that's interesting. We're not opening the fridge. We've talked about that before. Do not open the fridge. Whatever you do, if it ain't open, don't open it. Alrighty. So anyway, that's not huge. And it's kind of weirdly laid out. I sworn this one had a second power panel. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one, but I could have sworn this one had a second power panel. Hang on here somewhere. I don't see it. Maybe it's in that. It's in that shed. Oh, there's your water hoses. Oh, maybe that's where the washer was? I don't know. Things people do that make no sense. Anyway. So yeah, really lovely little place. It looks like somebody was working on it. Yeah, so that's what it is. Yeah, so if you're interested in buying a fixer-upper, my information is down in the description there. Or any other house, whatever price house you want to buy. I work here in the Springfield metro area in Southwest Missouri. And if you like this kind of content, subscribe, tell me how terrible this place is. Although, please, go into detail a little bit. Don't just say burn it down. That's a little bit, low effort. It is fixable. I will talk in the next video about whether or not it makes sense to fix it. So yeah, until next time, yeah, it's fixable, baby.